Hi, Bob.
Yeah?
Steve from Beverage Analysis.
Should I get my 357 Magnum?
We have an appointment. Is this still a good time for you?
Oh yeah.
You know you said something like that last time I was here.
Yeah, I remember. You said the front door was locked, so I went around back. I was like, well, if I came to your house in Lake Oswego and did that, what would happen to me? Huh? Huh? What would happen to me?
I don't actually live in Lake O.
Lake Oswego, Lake Oswego. Oh, excuse me, while I play my baby grand piano.
I actually live in West L.
Lake Oswego.
I don't live in Lake O. Well, can we sit over there where we can have some privacy?
Sure. I hope you don't mind me tucking into a super burger and smoking a pack of cigarettes.
So as you know, Beverage Analysis is in the business of helping bar and restaurant owners increase their bar profits by...
How are you going to do that?
I'm going to tell you right now, by eliminating overpouring, waste, misringing and missing revenue.
What's missing revenue?
That's, you know, when drinks get poured, but the bartender forgets to ring it in. You'd be surprised how often that happens, and how much it costs the industry as a whole.
I trust my staff.
Of course you do.
I don't know why. They're idiots. You see that one over there? She has an 8th grade education. A monkey could mix drinks better than her. You know why I hired her?
'Cause she's pretty?
Yeah, look at her rack. Plus I get to do her once a month or so. You know the easiest way to get laid?
Be nice to your wife.
Haha. How long are you married?
14 years.
And being nice to her works?
Yeah, sometimes.
You find a girl that's an alcoholic, and buy her a drink. They drink until they black out.
Your bartender's an alcoholic.
I have her address in my GPS. I pop a couple of Yohimbe at the bar, and then I drive her over to her place. I make sure the seatbelt is secured between the Grand Tetons, ha ha ha. Then I do her all night long.
What do you tell your wife?
I'm playing cards with the guys all night long.
And that works?
Well, we have a monthly poker game, but I missed the last few. Ha ha.
Heh
Ha ha ha.
heh heh heh. A typical client can add $1,000 per week to their bottom line, net of our fees.
How are you going to do that?
I'm telling you how right now. So when we start a new client, typically we do a 3-week, no-obligation trial. We come in the middle of the night.
How do you get in? Hey Irina, bring me a McGillicuddy's throat slasher. You want one?
No, I'm good. It's 8:30 a.m. You let us in.
It's gotta be a long day, ha ha ha. In the middle of the night?
Well, if you trust me, you can give me a key and an alarm code, but you need to be with me at least for the first time.
In the middle of the night?
Yes. So we take a thorough inventory, we weigh all the open bottles, all the open kegs, and count all the sealed containers. The following week, we do the same thing. Then we take the opening inventory and all the purchases, and subtract the ending inventory to get the usage. We compare the usage to the sales rung into the cash register to determine the variance, which averages 25%.
How do you do that?
We have a recipe for every key on the register. Most registers have keys like, well, call, top, premium, domestic draft, imported draft, domestic bottle, imported bottle, like that. Is that how your register is set up?
No.
How is it set up?
We just have 4 keys: food, beverage, other, no sale.
Oy vey.
What?
After we determine what's missing, we help you to eliminate those losses, lower product use and increase sales.
Excuse me.
Well, we'll need to program keys like I mentioned, or we can't really track anything. It's not hard to do. Do you have a manual that came with your register?
Probably not. If you put those keys in the register, how will I hide sales from the IRS?
How do you do it now?
When the bartender takes her break, I go behind the bar for 45 minutes. I ring everything into no sale and keep track on a bar napkin. Then I pull those sales out of the drawer.
What's keeping your bartenders from doing that?
trust and loyalty.
Do you know your approximate weekly bar sales?
Uh,
Ballpark. Or monthly?
uh,
Or total sales with food?
excuse me.
Typically we can lower your pour cost 2 to 8%. Do you calculate your pour cost periodically?
Well,
That's not uncommon. Many owners are too busy taking care of guests and putting out fires, in some cases literally, to calculate pour costs. Some clients have their accountants do that for them. Does your accountant do that for you?
probably.
Okay, so you don't have a figure on the tip of your tongue. That's not uncommon. Based on what you've told me about your business, I can probably help you make a lot more money. Are you ready to set up a trial?
I don't really have time right now to get into something like this. I coach my son's little league team, and my daughter is taking ballet.
I actually do all the work. It doesn't take much of your time. Besides, think of all the toe shoes and tutus you need to buy.
I don't have time right now.
You don't have time to make more money.
I've been in this business all my life. I've learned the hard lessons. How long have you been doing this? How are you going to make me more money?
Well, I just told you how.
I want to think it over. Talk to my partner. I'll get back to you. I'll call you in a week.
Oh, I didn't realize you had a partner. I thought you said you were the decision maker.
No, I've got to talk to my partner. If you don't hear from me in a week, give me a call.
Okay, I'll stop by in a week. I'm usually in the area. Have a great day. See ya soon. Ciao.
Bye-bye.